Okay, some good news for Central Ohio families and workers. While the local economy is expected to slow down this year, a local economist says that it still is outpacing the rest of the nation. I spoke with Bill Lafayette, who's the founder and owner of Regionomics, which is a data consulting firm that takes data. It basically shows an area how they can be better and how they can improve. And he said the 2026 forecast is not the worst he's predicted. It's also not the best. He said it's probably as steady as she can get. Central Ohio added about 14,000 jobs last year, and we're on track to add about 8,000 this year. So that's a growth rate of 0.7%, which is slower than last year, but it is still above the national average of 0.5%. He says the job growth is slowing because of inflation, tariffs, and immigration policy.
Construction jobs will slow down, and that's part of it. There will be less fixed investment because of the somewhat slower economy. But part of it too actually is the immigration crackdown, because a lot of those jobs are performed in this community by foreigners. And it's going to be more difficult for employers to fill those jobs.
Now, just because there's slower job growth doesn't mean there will be no job openings. He said there will be plenty of opportunities, especially replacing existing workers, so people that are retiring, because Ohio does have an aging population. Okay, job gains though. He predicts that the biggest gains will be in healthcare and state and local government. The biggest losses he predicts will be in sectors like professional services, retail, and transportation.
There will be many job openings. Just because we're growing more slowly really doesn't mean that there won't be any jobs, because 92% of all job openings are replacing existing workers rather than accommodating growth.
But really, Central Ohio, he says, is the engine of growth for our state. So basically, Ohio's population as a whole is projected to decline by 2050, but Central Ohio's population is expected to increase. So right now, he says we're sitting at around 2.2 million people. By 2050, we're expected to be more than 3 million people in the Columbus metropolitan area. And then everyone's talking about AI. How will artificial intelligence impact my job? Will I be laid off because of AI? He predicts that AI will cause job churn in the short term, but then in the long term, actually create jobs.
AI is very, very good with logic and analysis and number crunching. It's not good at all with creativity and critical thinking. And so I have a feeling that companies may be laying off more people due to AI than they ought to be. And at some point, they're going to, I think, have to claw back some of those layoffs.
He told me the best thing people can do right now to prepare for AI entering the workforce is just stay current, understand the AI, do research, see what's coming. If you have a degree or if you have any trainings, stay on top of them and get new ones, get new certifications, just stay relevant. Otherwise, he says you will be left behind. One thing that's super interesting though is he said the best skill that you can learn is not technical skills, it's actually what he calls soft skills. So this is things like communication, leadership skills, being a leader, being able to work in a team environment. So what you can do is you can learn how to communicate better, you can take courses, you can go on YouTube. There's plenty of great information out there for free on YouTube. And then if you qualify, you could always join programs like Aspire.
That's probably the single most important skill that can mean the difference between success and failure. The ability to communicate your ideas to other people so that they can understand them, orally and in writing.
If you want to look at the full forecast, I have it linked on SpectrumNews1.com. All right, that is the 2026 Central Ohio economic forecast. Let me know in the comments what surprised you the most. And if you learned something, please like and share this with someone else that you might think wants to know this information. And I'll see you in the next video.